What up, YouTube? T-Boys here. For anybody who remembers the Alex Prolas directed film Dark City, of course, if you guys don't know, Alex Prolas is also director behind the Crow movie from 1994. But Dark City actually came out like pretty much after, about 4 years after the Crow got released. Well, looks like it looks like a TV series is in the works. Just according to a couple of reliable sources, just 4 years after the Crow filmmaker Alex Prost returned to the New Orleans science fiction movie Dark City, ushering us into a nightmarish where no one seems to wake up from. All these years, Prost returns to the rich visionary universe with the short film Massively Evil Operation, which is playing as a part of the Popcorn Fright Festival beginning tonight. The virtual presentation will but during the video presentation, Alex Provost and filmmaker Joe Lynch, director of Wrong Turn 2, was interviewed by Blade Discussing, who was able to preview this afternoon. During the chat, Provost revealed that a Dark City series is in the works, saying that here's what Provost ends up saying. Dark City right now is really an intriguing one to me because we're developing a series, which is a Dark City series. He continued to say that we were in the very early stages of, but I'm having to reanalyze in order to construct a new story. I'm having to go back and kind of jog my memory as to what we actually did and what I think worked and what I think didn't work, and reevaluate my own film. So that's been a very interesting experience as well, which I've not done before. Now, the original Dark City film was really creepy. Now, of course, Alex Provost, he has not even done a movie since the 2016 dumpster fire of a mess, Gods of Egypt, which, by the way, I would like, his best work will always be The Crow, but I really lost respect for him when he was talking crap about people not like his film. Because when around the time when the Gods of Egypt got released, the movie did not do so well, Chris. It was one of my worst movies of the year, believe it or not. And he was, saying how critics didn't get it, he was pretty much bashing, being a bit of a crybaby because people didn't like his movie. I'm like, buddy, make a better film if you don't want people to bash on it. Don't be a crybaby. But anyway, now, if you guys don't really know much about the original Dark City, it of course premiered all the way back in 1998, and it starred Rufus Swell and had Akiva Sullivan, Jennifer Connelly, William Hurt, some really decent cast members, and it was about John Murdoch, who awakens alone in a strange hotel to find that he wanted for a series of brutal murders, and the problem is that he can't really remember whether he committed the murders or not, and he is convinced that he has gone completely mad, and he seeks to unravel the twisted riddle of his identity. So I could totally see this, being an interesting series. I don't think they ever actually done a sequel or anything, which is odd. But anyway, I don't know. I'm interested in checking out a series of it. No word on where the series is gonna end up on. It could easily end up on Netflix, Hulu, who knows? Maybe HBO Max. That's always a possibility. But if you guys have not really seen the original Dark City, it's one of the creepiest movies of the 90s. I mean, the aspect was cool. The science fiction realm was decent. So I'm down to check this one out. Maybe hopefully it'll bring Alex Proyas back to his roots, because he's directed some, besides Gods of Egypt, he has directed some decent movies like the original Crow, Dark City. I believe he gave us iRobot, if I'm not mistaken. You remember the Will Smith film? But anyway, let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on Alex Provost pretty much confirming that a Dark City is in the works? Are you interested in checking out Dark City series? Were you ever a fan of the original film? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Henry Simon.